laser percussion sounds are something that I've found incredibly satisfying for some time. I'm sure there are instances when I heard it prior, but the big one that comes to mind is in Koan Sound's Funk Blaster. Clearly many others love it as well, as I've noticed it become increasingly prominent in dubstep and other genres over the past years. It's such a nice sound because it sweeps the entire frequency spectrum, meaning if it goes low enough, it can be felt on a big system. It doesn't have a huge or hard punch, so it can also be very smooth and satisfying. Today I wanted to talk about 3 different methods I've been using for making laser percussion sounds. The first is simply sound design with a synth. This can be done with a ton of different synths, and the goal is to go from a really high pitch to a really low one in a fast and smooth way. Some synths will do this better than others, or will go further than others, so it's important to experiment. If you're fortunate enough to have analog hardware, many devices will do this a lot nicer because the sound is naturally sweeping through the spectrum, instead of a computer recreating each frequency, resulting in higher fidelity sweeps. So if you have the opportunity to use hardware, go for it. I'll be designing this in Serum, and we're going to start with a sine wave. I personally like to start and stop on a specific pitch, though one could argue it happens so fast it doesn't matter. The speed at which it sweeps from high to low, or low to high to low, is really important, so play around until you get the desired amount. This can take a lot of finesse to get right. Don't be afraid to add other processing to clean it up as well. If it starts too high, for example, we could clean up the high end a little bit. Or we could add fun effects like reverb. Or multiband compression. If it's too sharp, just add a bit of attack. The next technique involves using frequency sweeps on sounds with dense frequency spectrums, such as kicks, which go from high to low, toms, or even noise samples. A specific device I like to use is Disperser by Kilohertz, which rotates the phase of the sound, creating frequency sweeps. Check out how this sounds on a kick drum. What if we had a few of these? You can see the more we have, the more it really rings out. What we can do is we can even freeze this, flatten it, and further alter it, such as warping so it's faster. Or add further frequency sweeps, such as an EQ. freeze that, flatten that, and tighten it up. Bit of EQ. Perhaps OTT to pull out and balance the frequencies. You can even get creative and apply this type of sound as an impulse response in a convolution reverb to see if you can transform other sounds into laser sweeps. The last method is using Ableton's Spectral time, specifically its tilt feature. Let's grab another clean kick drum, and let's grab Spectral time. Let's play around with the tilt feature. Let's freeze that, flatten that, get a bit of the tail out of there. There you have it. You can also do this more slowly for nice laser sweep sounds. Which can be nice for fills or for layered push and pull in songs. So enjoy the lasers and enjoy the rest of your day.